What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the next game. Alright, so going to be continuing on with giving my overall thoughts about 2022 and all that good shit with, again, regards to, you know, my YouTube channel, my other various social media operations here at Basement Cave Studios, as well as, again, just giving my overall thoughts on 2022. Again, personal things that happened in my life, shit like that, things with this YouTube channel and all that good shit. So, yeah, again, final recording session of 2022, so let's make it a fucking good one. Alright, so this time, here in Wii Sports Club Bowling, we got Ozark, who won the last game, taking on Punk Grumps and Mr. Tom Ados. So, we'll see how this shit goes. Alright. Let's do this shit. Alright, so this time I'm going to be kind of discussing about like what I want the direction of this channel to be moving forward. I kind of was talking about this towards the end of the last video that I did. First and foremost, I want this to be a gaming channel. I know, especially like with my Pokemon Battle Revolution discussion battles, I tend to get a little bit political sometimes. I also have been getting in the bad habit a little bit throughout this year of starting a little bit of beef on Twitter and shit like that. I mean, just very minor beef, not like actual like hardcore like feuding or any shit like that, but just kind of, you know, throwing some shade at people here or there. I'm going to be honest, part of my problem, especially with Twitter, is that like I go onto Twitter and I just see shit that's so fucking stupid that I just cannot help but like call people out on their bullshit. You know, sometimes I just can't help myself. I'll be the first one to admit. So, and sometimes I like to turn that into content for you guys, you know, show you guys my little Twitter exploits of fucking owning dumbasses on Twitter, because there's a lot of dumbasses on Twitter. I mean, don't get me wrong, Elon Musk buying Twitter is the greatest thing that has happened since, wow, what the fuck was that? Bullshit. That's what that was. But anyway, no, honest to God, though, Elon Musk buying Twitter is the greatest thing that has happened since Elon Musk buying Twitter. Like, it's the greatest thing that's ever happened. The amount of people who lost their minds because Elon Musk did the radical thing of, oh, hey, we're going to actually allow freedom of speech. Imagine that. What a fucking concept, you know? And then you got other platforms out there like Rumble doing the same thing, which is awesome. It makes people like me uncancelable. So at this point, I'm basically just like, YouTube, go ahead, fucking do it. Fucking cancel me. Oh, right, you can't because of Rumble. Suck on that. For those of you who don't know, I actually have recently started a Rumble channel, and been doing a lot of work over on that Rumble channel. So you can follow me over on Rumble. My name is the same, obviously, on Rumble. I am Multi-Step. That is my name. But yeah, there should be a link in the description if you all want to check me out on Rumble. I would recommend doing that too, because there's a chance that at some point in the future I will probably get banned off of YouTube, because again, I have the wrong opinions, like, you know, like these crazy things that, you know, maybe we should allow freedom of speech and, you know, actually follow the real science, like this thing called biology that some people have seemed to forget about, but biology still actually exists and is real and is the objective truth, whether people care to admit it or not, and regardless of what their feelings are, biology is still a real thing and does exist and does dictate reality, so don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But anyway, God, I really do hate the world sometimes. I really fucking do. You know, just when you start thinking, how the hell could shit possibly get stupider? It always fucking does. I swear to God. Always fucking does. Fucking astounding in its own way. This society of ours. It really is. Not always in a good way, but it is astounding. Just when you think, how could people be this fucking stupid? Holy crap. They go and do something stupider. And you're just like, oh, well, alright. I guess that's how they could be stupider. But, you know, there's still a lot of good people out there. I'm willing to believe that. You know, there's not as many good people out there as I originally thought, or originally hoped, I should say. But you know what? There are still a lot of good people left out there, and I really do appreciate you guys. And that's all that matters, you know. Put all the politics aside. Put all the social media bullshit aside. Just be a good person in your real life. That's the shit that actually fucking matters. Like, all this shit on social media, all the political bullshit. Who the hell gives a fuck? Really, honestly, who gives a fuck? Just be a good person in your real life. That's what fucking matters, man. Just do right by, you know, your friends, your coworkers, shit like that. That's all you can do. Just be a good fucking person. Don't be an asshole, you know, in your real life. Because your real life, that's real. That fucking matters. But all the bullshit on social media, all the bullshit in the fucking news, none of it fucking matters. Again, 90% of it's fucking bullshit. So fuck it. Just be a good person in your real life, man. That's all you can do. That's all anyone can do. And that's all you should do, but you should do it. But that's something I'm going to try to focus especially hard on next year. Is, honestly, you're probably going to see me do a lot less of my Pokemon Battle Revolution discussion battles. I'm not going to guarantee that I won't still do political shit here or there, because I do have my opinions and I have the right to speak my opinions. Whether the overlords, you know, the big tech overlords like it or not. They can ban me off of YouTube. They can ban me off of Facebook. They probably won't ban me off of Twitter anymore, because believe it or not, none of the shit that I say is actually that radical when you think about it. At least I don't think it is. I mean, some of the shit I say is a little bit radical, and I'll be the first one to admit it. I have a few radical ideas here or there, but radical ideas I feel like with a purpose that would actually serve a valid purpose. I'm not going to guarantee that I won't, you know, start a little bit of shit here or there on Twitter and then turn it into, you know, content for my Pokemon Battle Revolution discussion battles. I won't guarantee that I won't still get political, you know, occasionally with my content, or with my, again, particularly with my Pokemon Battle Revolution discussion battles, which is partially why I created that series in the first place. It was for, you know, me to have my time to talk about whatever I want to talk about. Because, again, first and foremost, I want to make it abundantly clear, this is not a politics channel. This is a gaming channel. And yeah, I tend to, you know, be a bit conservative, I guess. Conservative, maybe mildly libertarian. I guess it just depends on the issue. For me, I kind of go more so on an issue-by-issue basis. Generally speaking, I agree with conservatives on most things. But there are certainly things that I disagree with them on, beyond a doubt. Yeah, so that is something I'm going to focus more so on next year, is getting a little bit less political and focusing more so on just doing my gaming thing. Because, again, like I said, first and foremost, this is a gaming channel. That being said, though, I do want to make this abundantly clear. When I see injustices being done in this world, when I see people spewing lies and spewing bullshit, the record needs to be set straight. Someone needs to come out there and bitch slap them in the face with truth, facts, evidence, and logic. Okay? People deserve to know the truth. And sometimes I feel as though it's important to cut through the bullshit and deliver the truth to people. You know? Drive straight through the bullshit and just deliver them the truth. Or deliver them a different perspective. Because generally with most media, you're bombarded with liberal messaging, shit like that, and people want alternatives. People want counter arguments, so that way they can make up their own mind and decide who's right. And people may hear my counter arguments to certain claims and shit and may still think that I'm wrong. But I give credit to the people who are at least willing to hear me out and willing to listen to what I have to say, even if they think I'm wrong. You know, I respect that. You know, you may not agree with everything I say. You may not even like me as a person. But I still have the right to say what I believe, and that's the bottom line. So I'm not going to guarantee, you know, like, I'm going to be honest. In the past, I tried to just completely shy away from politics and shit like that, and that just didn't happen. I just have a bad habit of not being able to keep my mouth shut. All right? And again, like I said, when I see injustices being done and I see the lies and the bullshit being spread, I will not let it stand, you know? I feel the need sometimes to speak up and say, hey, you know what, this is bullshit. Don't fall for their bullshit. You know, this is propaganda. Don't fall for their fucking propaganda. And there's bullshit and propaganda that come from both sides of the political aisle. I want to make it abundantly fucking clear. You know, that happens with both conservatives and liberals. You know, just because I lean more conservatively doesn't mean that I'm not going to say that. You know, there is absolutely propaganda and bullshit that comes from both sides of the political aisle. And it deserves to be called out, no matter who's saying it. But I will say that is something that I'm going to try to do less of on this channel. Again, first and foremost, this is a gaming channel. I want to focus on playing games and having fun with you guys. That is first and foremost what this channel is about. And that is what I want this channel to be about. First and foremost. But, again, I still have the right to speak my mind, and I fucking will if I want to. But I do want to focus less on the political bullshit and shit like that and Twitter drama and all that stupidity. Again, with Twitter, I just have a bad habit of not being able to keep my mouth shut sometimes. It's like I see something so stupid and I'm just like, oh, I should not take the bait. Sometimes I do, though. I just can't help myself. I'm like, this person is just baiting me into making a response because they said something so stupid that I feel the need to call them out on their bullshit. You know, it's like they're doing it. They're being stupid on purpose. They're testing me. And sometimes I pass the test and I just don't take the bait, but sometimes I will admit I fail the test and I take the bait and I respond to them. But, yeah, you know what? Someone's spreading bullshit and spreading lies. I'm going to calling them out on their fucking bullshit. Point blank. But I will try to do less of that and shit like that, you know? There's enough hatred. There's enough negativity in this world. You know, the last thing I want to do is be a part of the problem, you know? I want this to be a place where people can escape that kind of shit, you know? Escape for a little while, you know? Go to a fantasy world. Watch some idiot like me play a fucking video game and have a good time here, you know? That's what it's all about. That is first and foremost what I want this channel to be about. I don't really care about fucking petty internet drama or any fucking horse shit like that. I don't care. Like, I've got better things to do with my time than focus on that kind of shit. Plus, again, sifting through all the political bullshit, it's exhausting after a while, you know? It's exhausting, it's frustrating, it's depressing. Who wants to focus on that? Honestly, I've got enough shit in my life that I have to deal with. Enough shit that stresses me out. Fucking, I don't need any more of that shit. So, coming up throughout this next year, I'm definitely going to try to focus more so on the gaming aspect of this channel. You know, you guys are probably going to see me do a lot less of my Pokemon Battle Revolution discussion battles throughout next year. That being said, though, I will say this. I do want to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comment section. Like, if you want more, you know, like, Twitter drama content, if you guys like that kind of stuff, maybe I'll do more of it. If you guys want me to do more political stuff, maybe I will. But as it stands right now, I don't feel like doing any, you know, I want to scale back on that shit, like, a lot throughout this next year. And again, just focus on the gaming aspects of things. I've already pretty much spoken my mind on every single major issue that there is politically anyway, you know. So I feel like I've pretty much said everything I want to say already. There's not really much more left for me to say at this point that I haven't already said. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, feel free to let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, but I want to focus, I want to get back to, you know, back to my roots a little bit, you know. Again, this is, you know, especially in my earlier days, this was always a gaming channel. And it is, again, I want to make it abundantly clear. This is first and foremost a gaming channel. That's what this channel is. That's what I want this channel to be, a gaming channel. That's all there is to it. So, yeah. But anyway. I definitely want to make that a focus next year, is just focusing on purely gaming content for you guys. And hopefully I deliver in that regard. Because, again, there's enough negativity and hatred in the world. The last thing I want to do is contribute to the problem. You know, fuck that. There's enough hatred. There's enough negativity. I don't need to be adding to that. Fuck that. We all come here to have a good time and watch me play some fucking games, and most of the time fail horribly at them, but there's some entertainment value in that, I feel like. So, yeah, but again, that's first and foremost what I want this channel to be about, is just playing games and having some fucking fun. That's all there is to it. Alright. So anyway, that's pretty much my overall thoughts on that. I'm going to try to do a lot less political shit and a lot less, like, petty Twitter drama and shit like that. I mean, it depends on if people start shit with me, though, then fuck, the gloves come off. But I'm definitely not going to, at least anymore, you know, I'm not going to go out of my way to start shit with people on Twitter. I'm going to try to get better about not taking the bait. So, yeah. I mean, again, it's a different story. If people start shit with me, then gloves come off, bro. Chances are I'm probably going to make a video roasting you, you know? That's just kind of the nature of the nature of the business, man. You make a video like, or you know, try to screw with me or whatever, I'll make a video calling you out on your bullshit. Just how I roll. Hey, man, you attack me first. Shit. Anything I do in retaliation is fair game, in my opinion. I don't care who you are or what your deal is. You try to start shit with me, well, you'll get what you came for. Or more like you'll get what's coming to you, I guess. But at least personally, at least on my end, I'm going to, you know, just try to leave people alone on social media, generally speaking. I mean, don't get me wrong, though. I do like having conversations with you guys down in the comment section. To, you know, some of my regular viewers out there, like, I really do appreciate when you guys leave me comments and we have our nice conversations and shit. That's fucking cool. And there's been a lot more of that throughout this last year, and I'm very appreciative of that. You know, getting to talk with some of you guys down in the comment section has been awesome. And I appreciate that. To all my supporters out there, you know, all my supporters, all my subscribers, you guys are fucking awesome. Love each and every one of you guys. You guys are the best fucking subscribers on YouTube, hands down. We have the best fan base on YouTube, hands down. I can honestly say that we actually have a small fan base now, and that's fucking cool. You know, that's a very cool feeling. So I appreciate the hell out of that shit. All right, well, either way, going to get rocking and rolling with the next part of this game coming up shortly. Going to be talking about some more stuff. And, yeah. So stay tuned for that shit coming up next. Until then, peace out.